here's some great, cheap Caribbean vacation ideas to get you to the Caribbean on budget and in style.
It's hard to believe that this place only a few years ago was all this sugarcane. And every now and then a great big new mega resort comes along and buys a piece of sugarcane farmland and turns it into a self-sufficient mega resort. Then out of the fields and the dust, where only a few dusty townships were, has become this great big international destination for travelers around the world. Mostly Europeans. It's always been Europeans here. A lot of Spanish and a few Americans, Canadians as well. And one thing you might like to do in Punta Cana is drop down to Skate Park. And there's a great big crystal clear natural pool at the base of a cliff there. And you can take a hike and enjoy all the plants and the nature. This is one of the biggest area of all-inclusive resorts in the Caribbean. And they're located in Punta Cana and Bavaro. Bavaro is also home to some of the great attractions, or should we say not that great attractions. Manatee Island and Dolphin Island is one of the best known exhibits in Punta Cana. There's also flamingos and crocodiles, iguanas, parrots, but there has been a bit of a problem with dolphins dying in this part of the world. Then if you want to check that out and dig into that before you make your booking at any of the animal parks, I would probably advise that. And the area itself attracts almost 1 million visitors to soak up the sunshine each year. Then you end up with these huge mega resorts and virtually zero township or supporting infrastructure that you would expect with this many people around, which then forces the resorts to become even more self-sufficient. A trip out to Catalina Island will get you on the reef and exploring some of the beautiful clear waters. That is a popular day trip, and the trips cost usually about $200 and go from Bavaro. While there's a pretty good breeze a lot of the year, it does get a bit steamy and hot from May to October. Generally overall, it doesn't get too much rain, only about 1,000 millimeters per year, with most of that falling in and October is probably the wettest of all the months. And while that steamy period can get pretty hot, there's usually a breeze and an occasional shower to cool you off, with the temperatures up around 35 degrees, and the rest of the year about 30 degrees, with very little rain really falling in January, February, March. Then in March, April, May, you're into the shoulder season and the weather's pretty good. You get discounts on your resorts up to about 20%, whereas in December, February kind of thing, you're paying full price. Hurricane season starts in about June. Then you can obviously get better rates here. And if you get good weather as well, you've struck the jackpot. I'd like to see some great reviews with videos, see what past guests think, and all the best deals. Drop over to Luxury Resort Bliss. I'll post a video at the end of this one, and you can see the reviews of all the top all-inclusive resorts in the Dominican Republic.